So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to solve this amazing question, right? What is the question? E raised to 1 by x which is equal to minus e. Normally we see e raised to 1 by x equal to 3, 2, right? That kind of question becomes very easy. But whenever we see this kind of question e raised to 1 by x equal to minus e, it becomes quite difficult to understand how to proceed, right? How to find a solution of this kind of question. So in this video I am going to show you how you can find a solution of any question like this, right? So pay attention throughout the video, and during any point if you feel any doubt, any query, then you can obviously comment me in the comment box, right? So pay attention throughout the video and let's proceed. E raised to 1 by x equal to minus e. For example if I have question like e raised to 1 by x equal to e, then answer is very simple, right? I will put directly x equal to 1 because e raised to 1 by 1 which is equal to e. This become very easy, right? But this is only true for real solution. If I want to find out complex solution, then I cannot directly write x equal to 1, right? Because this is real solution. Complex solution answer will be different. So for complex solution I have to write e into complex form, right? So now if we focus on our question, right, e raised to 1 by x equal to minus e, and whenever you put any real value, you can say the real value cannot possible, right? Because if you put 0, then it become infinity, 1, then you will get e, right? But minus e, in real value you cannot get minus e, so it means the answer will be in complex form, right? We have to solve in complex form. So how do we proceed? So for that, as I said earlier, that you have to convert this e into complex form in order to solve, in order to find the answer of x in complex form, right? So main question is how do we write e into complex form, right? So first of all, if I represent minus e on our graph, right, this is real axis, this is imaginary axis, right? So if I want to represent minus e, it will come around here, right, minus e. So now if I want to talk about argument, what will the argument? Obviously theta equal to pi, right? I hope this much is clear. So now if I want to write down this e into exponent form, into complex form, sorry, then it will be r into e raised to iota theta, right? Where r is value is e, right? Now e raised to iota. Now what will the value of theta? Pi, right? But it is true for only this part. If I want to complete one another circle, it will become 3 pi, right? Another, it will become 5 pi. So you can say it will be multiple of plus 2 pi, right? So you can write pi plus 2 pi n into generalized form, right? Into generalized form it is 2, whereas n belongs to z here, right? So now, as I said, I hope this much is clear why I have written pi plus 2 pi n, right? Because it is in generalized form. So now again e raised to 1 by x as it is. Now I will put instead of minus e this part, right? E raised to 1 plus iota into pi plus 2 pi n, right? Again both the side base is same, so I can directly equivalent the power, right? 1 by x equal to 1 plus iota 2 pi plus 2 pi n, right? If I simplify this equation, 1 by x plus equal to 1 plus 2n plus 1 into pi into iota, right? So now again if I want to find out the value of x, then it will become 1 divided by 1 plus 2n plus 1 into pi iota, right? This will be the value of x. But if I want to find out further one, means I have to simplify this equation. Why? Because whenever we see imaginary number which means iota into denominator, that means we have to solve it further. Why? Because it cannot be possible that you write imaginary number into denominator. It will always come into numerator, right? So how do we proceed this? You can consider this a plus bi. So obviously I have to multiply both the side, numerator and denominator, by a minus bi, right? So it will be 1 minus 2n plus 1 into pi iota, into denominator also 1 minus 2n plus 1 pi iota, right? So 1 into this term, so it will become 1 minus 2n plus 1 into pi iota, and into denominator it will become a plus b iota into a minus b iota. It will become a square plus b square. So 1 plus 2n plus 1 square pi square, right? Obviously whenever you multiply both these equation, iota will become directly iota square, which will become minus 1. So this minus will become plus here, right? This is the value of x in generalized form, right? And you can say n belongs to z here. As I said, this is the value of x in generalized form. But if I want to take one value, right? If I take any value for n, and let's see what my solution look like, right? So if I put here n equal to 0, n equal to 0 in this particular equation, then what will happen? I will get x equal to 1 minus pi into iota, divide by I will get 1 plus pi square, obviously, right? So what will the value of x, right? So I can write x equal to, I can separate this both the term, right? It will become 1 divided by 1 plus pi square minus pi divided by 1 plus pi square into iota, right? This is in first I have taken n equal to 0, right? This is real part and this is imaginary. So all our answer will be in complex solution, complex part, right? And if you want to find out the value of approximate value of this equation, then it will be around 0.0912 minus 0.289 iota, right? It around this. This is the approximate value for this, right? So I have taken one value for n, right? So you can see what my answer looks like, right? So I hope you got it. How do we solve this kind of question? By looking at it, it seems quite difficult, but whenever you see this kind of solution, you can get more confident, right? So I hope you got it. And if you have any query doubt, then you will obviously comment me in the comment box. So thank you so much for watching this video.